We're using the Quiet Walk underlayment for the floor. A few different ones. We like this one. We're just going to set it in the corner and put a nail in it, a roofing nail. Just kind of help hold it in place, but this stuff won't really move. That's why we cut for our seams and things. Let's listen to the difference. It is quieter when you walk. Yeah, I don't think this was worth that extra effort. We wanted to see if it was, to not have seam here, but easier just cut to the room, cut to that room, and do a little piece. Seam it, be done. That's why we do stuff. See what happens. At the blade, look at where you want to go. In your brain, you guide your hand, usually. Ta-da! Some people cut this off and don't even use it, then they put an tape over it, because they say that, especially with the ones that are foil, because it keeps making a crinkly sound, they said. So what we're going to do is pull this tight, you peel this off so it's sticky, push that over, and then we're actually going to tape over that. It's time to lay it out. You get the first. So what we did, because you staggered them, so we went ahead and figured out how many rows we got. So we've got 22 rows. So we cut 7 into a third and 7 into 2/3 to start our other row, so we don't have to keep going and cutting every time. It won't be under there anyway. I'll get my scraper if I need to though. You space off enough, you know, since this is new, it's a little easier, but you've got, you know, 1/2 inch thick baseboard that'll go over it. You want some space so that it can move. And then we'll take and we'll tap those together and then get it kind of positioned, and then put some of the extra packs of boards on it because they're heavy. And there we go.
It's the next day from when we left off. We finished this all up yesterday. Just have a little bit more to do with circular saw and jigsaw. So that's where we left off. And yeah. So now I'm going to be putting this paper down on this floor so then we can keep it safe, but also so then we can start clearing out the rest of the house, that we can start in here, and then we'll move on to the rest of the house. Alright, here's my progress so far. Closet's done. Need a small piece for that. And then I was on my fourth sheet here when I ran out of the tape we were using. We should have more somewhere, I just don't know where they are. So I'm just gonna stop here. Use this as my walkway to bring stuff out of the girls' room and then out of the living room. So then I'll be able to move on to those next. So there's the stuff that was in this next bedroom, and there's a little bit of gunk lying around, but that's fine. I'm gonna be working on all this next, which starts with reorganizing again. So, woo. here's where I've gotten to. Everything is picked up out of the living room except for these tiles that we're not using anymore, so I'm waiting to see what we'll do with them. I'm going to use this patch piece to go from the edge of this doorway until probably as far as it'll go into the living room, because it's going to get it anyways, and I'm going to need it because we're going to be building the flooring around into the next bedroom. So I'm going to need that padding underneath. And then this is all cleaned up and that'll be ready to go down. So yeah, that's next.